Sisters, it's me again, checking in on Sunday. It's Sunday, and I'm doing what I do best. I'm sitting in the car at a casino while my daughter is getting her free play. This time it's at Baldini's, and I'm really lucky because I have a shady spot. Ooh, I don't know if you can see the Baldini thing or not. Ooh, did you feel like you're flying? Anyway, I'm just sitting here. It's been one of those hot weeks. It's like the temperature's been like 90 something, 100 degrees something. Last weekend, it was really bad for me. My air conditioning, which we have swamp coolers out here, it's actually like this big box thing, and it has like this filter, and the water goes through this filter, and it supposedly cools the house down. Well, it does, but last weekend it was just too hot. My swamp cooler could not keep up with the heat. We were so miserable. It was like, oh, I can't handle it. And then my refrigerator got too warm and froze over because my house was too hot. That really was ucky. It's going to be hot again today. It was 98 yesterday. I think it's going to be like 98 or 99, but in the sun, when you're in the sun, if it's that hot in the shade, ooh, you don't even want to be in the sun. Anyway, so I'm out kind of early this morning. It's before 11 o'clock, and my daughter goes, before it gets too hot, Mom, will you go sit while I do my free play, which usually it doesn't take her too long because hate to say this, but you don't really win too much out here. Because, the casinos have to make their money, so it's a gamble, for real. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Some people do win, but usually we don't. And I know I'm jinxing the law of attraction by saying sometimes we don't win, but I am being truthful. So what do you think of my haircut? I got that last week. I think it's cute. It's short. My hair was like clear down to here. And it was getting too hot, and I was putting it up in a ponytail, and I noticed like it seemed like it was like breaking off or something. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I better get it cut. I'm gonna get some dye and dye it a little bit. I dyed it a little bit now, but it looks kind of like it's got red in it or something. So I need to lighten it up a little bit. My natural hair color is like a dirty blonde, but my hair color is weird because I have natural streaks in my hair that looks like that my hair is sun glitzed, and since I got old, I'm squinting because it's bright. I should put my glasses on. I don't know if you can see it, but see, I got little streaks in my hair. That's natural, and it's been like that all my life. So I don't know. It's kind of cool when I have the right kind of color on here because it looks like somebody had pulled my hair through a cap. You get those little caps and they got the holes in it, and you pull your hair through and then you bleach it. That's usually what my hair looks like. I gotta put my glasses on. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. So, I've been watching YouTube this week, a lot of it, because I don't like regular TV. The commercials on the TV with the little children that have cancer, they make me feel so bad. And then that we had the puppy dogs and the kitties that are abandoned and abused. Come on, let's send money, and save an animal. But I don't know if that money really gets to them or not. I'm not sure. But all these things make me feel so bad. So I kind of avoid TV. I watch certain shows. I watch TLC. I like 90 Day Fiancés. Let's see, what else do I like? I don't know, but I like I Am Jazz. That's a good show. And I don't know, there's a lot of good stuff on TLC, and they don't really show those commercials of the little sad puppy dogs and the poor little children that are sick. So it's a safe channel for me to watch. So when I watch the CNN junk news, they just lie in the news. They like to tell you stories to get you all scared or stir hate. So they have content, because then the people who are scared or hateful, they go out in the streets, and then the reporters have something to talk about. So that's what they do. So kind of like, if you're watching the news, take it with a grain of salt. Don't stir the pot of hate, and don't be scared. Just, wait and see what happens. Because, I had to slow down on the news stuff myself because it was just too much for me. I would watch the news like for 3 or 4 hours. It's like, oh my God, this is like a soap opera. What's going to happen next? You know, especially if it's a riveting story about politics or Korean or bomb stuff, and you know, just things that would like make you want to watch it because you want to know what's going on. And all it did is make me upset and throw me into depression and stuff like that because I believed it, or like it would get me scared and I would sit and concentrate on this scary stuff all the time, and I can't do that. You can't either because it's not good for you. So don't let it physically affect you. I'm trying to learn from my dogs. Yes, my dogs. If you're wondering what that means, is the dogs kind of like they live in the moment. They don't really fear what's going to happen in the next like 2 days or day. They might think about maybe the next 10 minutes or maybe the next minute, but they don't really fear so much about the future. They just live. And I don't really think they worry too much about the past. Well, if they're abused, they might. You know, they get scared if people walk up to them, if there was somebody abusing them. I keep looking around because I keep hearing somebody walking around, but nobody is out here but me in this parking lot. It's an interesting parking lot. Nice and shady. I kind of like sitting here today. It's not too bad. Anyway, so I'm trying to take advice from my dogs. Live like a dog. Just don't worry about stuff. Just be in the moment. I think that's better. You know, you can't be so stupid that you're just in the moment and you can't plan anything. You know what I mean? You have to plan and you have to be responsible, but just live in the moment. Like right now, I'm in the parking lot. I'm like in the shade. It's nice out here. It's quiet. I'm talking to you guys though, so it's not so quiet. So anyway, but just live in the moment. Don't worry about stuff. And if somebody hurt you in your past or something like that, hope you've learned a lesson from it. Just don't go back to that person, or just, you know, don't let that person take over your thoughts and say, oh my God, somebody said that I'm no good, so then you get the mindset that you're no good. That's not true. You're good. If that person or a person has a problem with you and they don't like you, or they don't want to be your friend, or your significant other, don't even worry about it. Because you know what? The most important person at the end of the day, or all day long, is you. You have to worry about you. Don't worry about what's going on with anybody. Just worry about you. And that's not being greedy. Self-care is like really good. So yeah, if you worry about somebody because they hurt you or they don't like you or something, don't worry about it. Just love yourself. And I'm not being a smart ass like the Justin Bieber song, Go Love Yourself. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you have to take care of you, because nobody else is going to take care of you like you're going to take care of you. Okay? So just take care of you, okay? And don't worry about what other people are doing. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. That's why I'm trying to live in the moment. Okay? We all got to do that. Anyway, back to my YouTube, talking about YouTube. Who watches Nicky Avocado? He's a mukbangers, and we got somebody pulling up beside me. Hope they don't think I'm too weird sitting here talking to myself and looking at my phone. But anyway, yeah, he was so sad. He's like worried about his past, and people make mean comments on his channel and stuff like that. He does mukbangs, and he's a gay fella, and he's married to a guy named Orlin, who's from South America. I don't know where in South America, but they're really cute, those two. And they recently went to Thailand, and he did like a bunch of videos about Thailand, you know, the food over there, the open market, and I found it quite interesting. I liked it because I'm not ever going to go over there or anywhere. I'm going to stay here, probably in Reno, and definitely stay in the United States because I don't have a desire to travel abroad. If I did travel abroad, I think I would visit England or Ireland, because I think that would be very cool, you know, or Dubai, or Quaker, I don't know how you say it, but that was really pretty. Those little things, their country, I think it's pretty, and there's things I'd like to see, but I don't think I will go because I have enough here in my backyard that I don't have to worry about. I'd like to go take a vacation and just go stay at a Disney resort. Maybe not even go to the theme park, but go stay at one of the resorts, or go down to Las Vegas and stay at a really swanky hotel that has like a nice pool and food and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. It's just simple things in life. But anyway, back to poor Nicky. He is so sad because he keeps getting crappy comments on his YouTube channel, and he don't know what to do and everything. And then his last video that I watched yesterday, he has a pet sloth, and he stays in South America part of the time, and I think Pennsylvania part of the time, because well, South America, because his husband, wife, whatever he is over there, his significant other. But anyway, he has a pet sloth, and he was feeding it some flowers, and it bit him accidentally. It didn't mean to bite him, but it grabbed onto his finger, and it really ripped his fingernail in half. He said it went crunch, and poor Nicky, he's got this phobia. If he sees blood or anything, it makes him pass out. So he passed out, and the sloth had a hold of his finger. Oh, it was just a mess. I think he's okay, though. I'm going to see if he has a video today, see how he's doing. But if you get a chance, visit his channel, Nicky Avocado in Mukbangs. He needs a lot of encouragement and support right now, because he's so sad. So let's give him some good vibes, send him some good vibes, like his videos, maybe, I don't know, subscribe if you want to, whatever, but just go visit him, say something nice, wish him a good day or something, okay, gangsters? And let's see, who else do I have for a video I've been watching? I watched Sharon Wise. She's got some cool videos. You should go visit her channel too. She does crazy makeup stuff, and she's always trying out new things, and she's a good old southern gal. She lives in Alabama, and she's really nice. She's like, to visit her channel is like sitting down with one of the neighbor ladies, because she just, we just sit there and watch her channel, and she does makeup.